It's teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Dylan Lowby on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he gets him around 6 there. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Smith to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but it's not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was a practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs 28-yard line.
This is Gentee on 2nd. He's got it in the red zone. Cuts right. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Buccaneers nothing.
All set now for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. On second and 10. Midfield again. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs. Big game downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. We started the string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Midfield now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Laube with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Smith. Not enough on this throw. He hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. It forces the incompletion.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throwing on third, Smith. Thurman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And they could really use a good one here. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. This is our last play of the quarter.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Set! 180!
First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got it first to begin the frame. Baker out of the pistol. He brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Irving on second. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Pick up of 2 here. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Baker now off the play fake. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pick on a gain about 8. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Irving here from the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Offense is set. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Buccaneers first down. A gain of 14. And the Buccaneer first down.
Irving on the inside give. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Laube with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Straight ahead with Genti. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
1 yard gain.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
3rd and 7.
Third and long, they're going to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up. And again, it's Smith. Catches made down the right sideline. And they make the tackle at the 38. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 38.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Comes in, again it's Bowers. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 14.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you got a great chance to win. Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't. Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
A gain of 4. It's now
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw it. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He's got Emeka and Buka. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Run, run, run. Watch out!
Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough for your team through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to have 1st and goal he gets this down to the floor.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Oh, and Jumbo set on this first and goal. White has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Laube with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raider first down. First and 10.
First down, Smith to throw. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
To the air on third and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Smith on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's incomplete on second down. Looking. First wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on third, Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
This is Genty. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Back to Genty. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 11 at the Buccaneers' 35-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3 yards. That's another Raider.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Offense in the hurry-up here.
13 yards on the play.
From the red zone now. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 15-yard line.
A dose of the hurry-up here.
53. Daytona. 53. Alert.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
To the line. First and 10. Extra man left is Egbuka. First down. Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka. First and 10.
They motion a receiver left. First down throw here. Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. And still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Hey, alert. 180. Regular. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. He rolls to his right. That's brought in downfield by Utton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, he did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Buccaneers down by only 3. Second and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. He's got Godwin working that sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have taken the lead late.
Tampa Bay.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on the other sideline for them to go with a response.
Chase the ball from the
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Laube with the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 4. It's now
Back to throw.
2nd and 6. At the 38-yard line.
And he's back here. It's Genty. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. He just want to lose his yards.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Hey, trio left. 49, flip rough, 49. Look, Jack's left, Jack's left.
Looking to throw it. He's out near midfield and still going. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Look to throw it.
46-yard line.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Smith yet again. Finds a seam down the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
13X, 13X. Tuesday.
Smith's gonna throw again. He'll get this to Tucker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're gonna say, at the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd
And they fake the spike. They're gonna throw it. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
Buccaneers 28. Daniel Carlson taking off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
20-yard line.
Hey, good game, bro.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Raiders make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.